Hi challengers, this is Curious Bunny and it is update number 2. Second week, 2 weeks after the 90 days vlog challenge. And this is all because I basically had to stall time to figure out the next commitment, the next challenge that I want to make. And here I am to tell you that I am gonna once again install this to figure out what I want to do because I don't know yet. Okay, why is this happening? Here's what happened. I basically did not finish Project X. I'm so close. I'm super duper close. I've been working on it every single day. And this past week, I worked average 6.5 hours every single day. So I was productive. I did work on the project. It's just that basically what happened was I underestimated every task, every little task. So everything just took longer than expected. So that is why I still have yet finished the website. And actually I was working on it again late last night, up until midnight when I couldn't, when I could tell my brain was fried and I was pooped for the day. And so I was then going to shoot this because it was Sunday, and I said I would update everyone with the second update, the vlog by Sunday. But that was when I remembered that I have a doctor's appointment early in the morning this morning, and I totally just forgot about that. And so I basically prioritized my sleep. Otherwise, if I did actually stay up to do the vlog, I would have only had 3 hours of sleep. So I didn't want to go with 3 hours of sleep, and so that's why I'm shooting this and uploading this the following day on Monday, end of August 31st, 2020. So yeah, so here I am. But so this other the biggest update here that I wanted to give everyone is what I thought I was gonna finish the Project X earlier on last week. I didn't even get to finish. I was still staying up really late last night to finish it. But the good news is I really should be done. Could be done tonight. I don't want to say anything anymore because the leftover tasks, I think I could do within 2 hours, but then again, I've underestimated everything, so it could possibly be double than that. Who the heck knows? But I should really be done actually by tomorrow, end of tomorrow. Really should be. I don't see how else, unless some trouble comes up, which it's not going to. So it's really just one more week. So then I should be done with Project X, and then I can finally figure out, take the time to figure out what I want to commit to, do the challenge, what challenge I want to do after this. So that's the big news here is I will commit to once again by next Sunday, which I guess is September 6th. I will have another update number 3 on and really by then I really should be announcing what challenge or commitment I would be doing next. Really. In fact, I really should be doing that before, but I could possibly be doing other work too before that, so I don't know. But nonetheless, this should be the last week. I'm really super close to finishing Project X, so I'm really happy about that. Also, I was frustrated. I'm not frustrated now, but I was frustrated yesterday and 2 days ago for not finishing, by what I expected. Anyways, there's other updates that I'm wanting to give is so I think I mentioned on the last update about the in-between commitments that I've been making. So this past week I have been doing 4 commitments every single day. First is do at least 1 manifestation exercise because it's something that I really truly want to do. Number 2 is of course work on the Project X at least every single day, which I have been doing. both of these I've been doing every single day, nonstop. All check marks, that's great. And number 3 is logging in the work hours and the sleep hours, which is super quick, like a few minutes every single day. So, and this is just out of my curiosity as well, just to know, like, you know, how much I'm working and how much I'm sleeping. And from the looks of it, so yeah, I've also been doing this every single day, and from the looks of it, I've been getting more sleep than I have been before, like in a consistent, like 7, actually even 8 hours every night, more or less. So that's good. And the reason why I know is because 3-4 days ago I actually stopped doing, on a hiatus, not actually stopped, but just paused on the 5 a.m. Group calls. The Japanese lessons I've been giving out for free, but doing it every single morning at 5:15 a.m. to be exact. I actually just paused on that because the first 2 times, around 4 days ago, the first 2 days. Why am I saying first 2 days? I mean, like, last 4 days ago, 3 days ago, I was just basically all this time ever since after the vlog challenge, I've been just listening to my body in terms of my sleeping, like what time I sleep and what time I wake up, kind of thing, more or less majority time. So like I basically would just stay up and work until I'm exhausted and I'm, you know, my brain's not functioning anymore, where it's like inefficient for me to continue working, and I wake up when I feel enough well rested at least. And so that got me to regulate more my sleeping schedule, but it's been more like I've been sleeping around midnight, more or less, even between midnight to 2 a.m. actually, and then waking up at actually kind of late, like average 9-10 a.m. even at most. So I first started off just working until I'm pooped, and that would be around 1 a.m. more or less, right? And then for the first several times I was doing a really good job, like as you saw during the vlog challenge as well. I just woke up at 5 a.m. For the call, and then I would go back to sleep for later on because I'm too exhausted. But at least I did the morning call kind of thing. Well, eventually, basically, this started happening around 4 days ago. First day I literally missed the call, and it was because I didn't hear my alarm. I was just you know how when you're so exhausted that you don't hear the alarm, and it actually went off because it's not some technical issue or the device issue. You're just too tired to wake up to it. So that's pretty much what happened first day, and I felt extremely bad. I felt so bad, especially since there were people that were already asked questions and were waiting, and so I basically ditched, right? So I felt really bad. I felt really, really bad too, because I didn't know what to say. So I think I made up some bad excuses, really, really bad, like no good reason why. And that was like a wake up alarm, no pun intended, to make sure I sleep on time no matter what, kind of thing. But that was more like a want, should have, and not like or need more than like what I truly wanted, because I still truly wanted to just work on the website. And so following day, I think I did the same thing. I stayed up pretty late because I was on a roll, and next day too I couldn't wake up. Like I really couldn't wake up. I just slept through. So then it's already happened twice, right? So now it's just like, and the next day in the evening I had to really think about, okay, should I do my best again to wake up in the morning, or should I just tell people that I'm not actually really, really committed to this? Because again, the whole reason why I'm also giving you these updates vlog and not actually presenting the new challenges is because I've been just solely focused on Project X. So it's like that's all I could think about, and that's all I'm doing. besides other errands that's time sensitive that I just have to take care of them. But anyhow, so with that said, the group call also hasn't really been my priority. The waking up at 5 a.m. hasn't really been my priority, so that's why when I realized that, I just basically said, okay, I need to announce this. So I announced it to everyone that I'm taking a break at the moment, but I will be back really within the next week, because again, I know I'm going to be finishing this really soon, really soon, possibly tomorrow, by tomorrow, end of tomorrow. So I know I'll be back up again by the time I record the update number 3. I really should be back up and doing the 5 a.m. group calls again, or should be. Ooh, I just said should. I don't know if I really want to do it now. I don't know. We'll see. I'll update. But yeah, so that's what's been happening, that I haven't been doing the group calls. Oh, and I just realized it kind of went off tangent, but yeah, out of the 4 commitments we have, the first, what did I say? Yeah, I was up to 3. Manifestation exercise, working on Project X, and then recording the work hours, sleep hours. I went off with the sleep hours. And then number 4, lastly, I've been doing the audio diary, basically audio vlog, yeah. So same thing, it's basically like the private vlog, except I'm just recording audio, not really shooting a video of me. And yeah, I've been doing that every single day. This one, I missed it only once. And I was super pooped, and I basically accidentally fell asleep in the middle of it, kind of recording. So immediately once I woke up the following day in the morning, that's the first thing I did. I just recorded for the previous night. So I kind of made up for it. But yeah, that's the only day out of all the 4 commitments every single day that I've been doing that I missed. But everything else, every single day, I've been doing everything. So this is really good. Yeah, it's helping me keep them track. And these are I don't even remember if I actually publicly announced these commitments. But if I haven't, then this might be confusing. But nonetheless, even if I haven't, it's just something. All 4 of these are something I truly, inner desire to want to do. So that's why it hasn't been hard at all. It's just really been natural for me to do all this. So I'm doing this at ease. And 2 more thoughts that I had that stood out. One is I had been feeling, 2 more thoughts about how my this past week went for me. I did feel, because I worked for 6.5 hours, that's close to 8 hours. I've been feeling pretty productive for the most part. And it does feel really, really good to work until I'm pooped out kind of thing. I feel like it's like that sweat that you get after a long, hard day of work, and you feel really good when you have that drink of soda or beer or something, saying good job today. That's kind of how it feels like every day, every night. When I'm comfy, snuggly in bed to go to sleep, I feel like I did really good, I did my best, I did a good job, and now I'm excited to wake up again next day to continue on. And every single day I was like, I'm gonna finish tomorrow. Really, even today, I'm realistically speaking, I really should be finishing tomorrow. But yeah, I know I'll be done by this weekend. But then I don't even know if my words has that much weight to it, since I feel like I've been saying this 3 times now. I don't know. Anyways, but hey, as long as I am enjoying the journey, right? Every day's been good. I've been feeling good for the most part. If I haven't been, I've been doing that. Yeah, actually not last night, the previous night, I was feeling really frustrated and upset that I wasn't finishing, and everything is taking so longer than I expected. So I had to do the manifestation exercise on that, turning the negative into a positive energy and feeling it. So that's been really good. And lastly, I have noticed that I've been online socializing. So more than what I used to the last few weeks in the 90 days vlog challenge, I feel like I had been chatting with friends more online, like chatting, like just messaging. It's really only like 2 people. Yeah, 2 people. Really not that many people on a regular basis, but I feel like I have been chatting with a lot of people. What am I saying? Not a lot of people, just chatting a lot, like putting a lot. I feel like I'm spending a lot more time than compared to the last few weeks of the 90 days vlog challenge. I'm chatting with people online more, and you could say I procrastinated by not working and just having fun chatting, but for the most part I'm not feeling really guilty about it, like tiny bit, like I always do if I'm not working, but for the most part though, I'm not feeling really guilty. I'm not being too hard on myself with this, and I think it's because I just understand the whole situation about, hey, I think I mentioned this to you already, but I have been taking the whole stay at home thing really seriously, like role model, poster child serious. And I haven't, this is kind of crazy actually now to think about it, but I haven't seen anyone since March, and we're about to get into September, right? So yeah, definitely more than half a year I have not seen anyone besides my family like hung out like in person. So that's actually pretty crazy for how much I really like hanging out with people in person. Like I think I consider myself a really social person. Sociable. I like being social. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. So I mean, it's kind of making up for that by and on the really interesting, cool, crazy thing too is I'm not going insane or crazy. Yeah, which is another interesting part. But I think part of the reason why is because I am, making sure I get my social needs met through online, through what I could do. And yeah, that's just through chats or video chats. And I feel like that's kind of what I did more than before, you could say. There are some days where I did, there are obviously days where I didn't do it much, and then there were other days where I was like spending maybe like few hours on it, and I was like, oh man, I spend a lot of time chatting with people. So but yeah, for the most part I'm not being hard on it because I understand this whole circumstance, the situation that I'm in. I understand this is my needs. If I don't have it, then I'd probably definitely go crazy and procrastinate because I feel really depressed and and I wouldn't be efficiently working, So this is just part of what I need, and so I'm getting it, and it's not that crazy bad because I am still working 6.5 hours. That's pretty darn good. And this is all mostly really the Project X. It's not like other stuff. It's Project X and the Manifestation X sometimes that lasts for an hour, but really it's mainly Project X. So I really am, working a lot more than, compared to like the first several weeks of the 90 days vlog challenge. So yeah, just getting my needs met. I'm not going super crazy overboard where I'm doing it all day long and not working on the website, the Project X at all. Shoot, I feel like I kind of went overboard with the update number 2. I didn't really mean it to be this long, but then again, there has been a lot that has happened. Well, not really at the same time, but I'm super used to doing daily vlogs, whereas now I'm just doing weekly vlogs, I guess. So anyways, going off tangent again. That's pretty much it for my update. Overall, it's been really, really good. I'm just super duper ecstatic and excited, stoked for being almost done with Project X so that I can move on to the next project. And yes, I hope everyone else has been doing really well. I cannot wait to shoot the update number 3 with the actual, plan all figured out and ready to announce. So yes. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you next week.